Salve a tutti ragazzi, benvenuti alla seconda puntata di The Walking Dead, episodio 1. Eravamo rimasti che abbiamo fatto un mega incidente d'auto, ci siamo quasi fracassati la gamba, abbiamo trovato Clementine. Dove è andata? Ah, ciao Clem. Abbiamo scelto la luce del giorno per andare a cercare aiuto. Ci andiamo? No, restiamo qui. Questo video durerà meno del precedente perché pesa troppo, se no è col cavolo che lo carico. Scusate se magari sentite differenza tra l'audio di qua e l'audio di là.
Oh, man. I ain't never getting home to Mama at this rate. This sucks. Oh, it's hot this night.
Lasagne! Vengo anch'io! Intendevo l'audio nei video, può darsi che sia un po' così e un po' così. Tento di trovare la soluzione migliore. Sì, va, andiamo da loro. Non c'ho una voglia però.
What's the matter?
Should I stay?
What?
I don't want to sleep in the treehouse tonight, but I don't know if I should leave. What if my parents come home?
Non ho il coraggio di dirglielo, quindi non ti lascerò da sola.
Well, let's go somewhere safe that's close, okay?
That's a good idea.
Ma sì, ma che cazzo dici, Clem?
Hey, man!
Hey!
Holy shit!
Don't eat us! We're not gonna hurt you.
Oh!
For a second, you and the little one were both gonna give us the chomp.
Se parliamo, cioè, che cazzo? Che state
What are you
facendo
doing?
qua?
Trying to get home. This neighborhood's a disaster. Are you trying to get out of here?
Uh-huh.
Because you should be. Those things are all over the damn place. I haven't seen anything as gnarly as this neighborhood since downtown Atlanta, 15 miles back.
Ma
I'm
va?
Sean Green.
Lee, this is Clementine.
I'm Chet.
We shouldn't be out in the open like this. How about you help us clear the way, and we'll take you and your daughter out of here and down to my family's farm. It should be safer there.
I'm not a dad.
Cosa dico?
Her babysitter. Her
Sì.
parents are out of town.
Let's get going. Staying put for too long is a mistake.
Già.
What do you want to do?
Che cosa vuoi fare?
Them monsters coming. We gotta go.
Arrivano i nostri amici. Ma che felicità! Oh, che bello! Cazzo, muoviti! Dai che lo schermo diventa sempre più arancione finché non diventerà giallo. Ma che cazzo sto dicendo? Non mi sentite, vero? Ho abbassato un po' il volume, non cambia un cazzo.
As babysitters go, I'd say her parents are you a 10.
Lo so che mi devono una mancia. Va bene? Oh. Scusate se a volte non mi sentite, perché l'audio è troppo alto, non so come cazzo fare. Cioè. Ah, sì, so come fare. Aspettate un attimo, ragazzi. Che almeno parlo. Musica. Evviva! Così va bene. No, mettiamola 8, dai. Andrà bene? Spero di sì. Mi sentite? Spero. Scusate.
Hey, Sean, I'm gonna run on home. My mama's gonna be in a snit.
No sweat, man. I'll catch you tomorrow night.
It was nice to meet you both.
Anche mio è il piacere. Adesso viene ucciso. Ci scommetto.
Thank God you're okay.
I was worried it'd be bad here, too.
Quiet as usual the past couple days. Old Brecken down the way thinks his mare's
Ci mancava solo il contadino.
I wouldn't have made it back without Chet.
Well, I'm glad you took him with you then.
Già,
You've brought a couple guests.
sì. La macchina l'ho spostata io, cazzo!
Your boy's a lifesaver.
Glad he could be a help to somebody. So it's just
Siamo
you
dei
and your daughter,
lecchini.
Oh, not his daughter. He's the
Scusate.
babysitter.
Honey,
Già.
do you know this man?
Clem?
Yes.
Ah,
Okay
ti
then.
ammazzavo, eh.
Well, looks like you hurt your leg pretty bad there.
Yeah. It's not doing so good.
I can help you out. Sean, run on in and check on your sister. You, take a seat up on the porch and I'll go see what I have.
Non ci penso neanche. Ok? Stronzo.
Let's have a look.
Scusate.
Yeah, this is swollen to hell.
Could be worse.
That's what it sounds like. Seems like things got awful bad in the cities. What did you say your name was?
Te frega? No.
It's Lee.
Nice to meet you, Lee. I'm Herschel Green.
Ma
How'd
che
this
cazzo
happen?
di incidente abbiamo fatto? Sono caduto. Catroia,
Car
oh.
accident.
That's so.
Bella
Where
caduta a
were you
questo
headed
punto.
before the car accident?
Voi
I
da
was
tra
getting
l'altro.
out of Atlanta.
The news says stay.
Yeah,
Te ne frega?
that's a mistake. We hit a guy. One of those things you've been hearing about. On the road.
Who are you with? The girl?
I was with a police officer. He was giving me a ride.
Awful nice of him.
I'm an awful nice guy.
House is full up with mine. We got another displaced family of 3 sleeping in the
Scusate,
barn.
ho l'abitudine di
Daughter
respirare col
welcome us
naso.
There, and we're done here. I didn't catch your name, darling.
Non ti interessa.
Clementine.
Vabbè.
Can't imagine what you've been through, Clementine.
Looking
No.
after her until we find her parents.
Hey, Dad. So I'm thinking, first thing tomorrow, we gotta reinforce the fence around the farm.
That doesn't seem necessary.
I don't know what you saw on TV or heard on the radio, but there's some serious shit hitting the fan. I don't think anyone knows how big it is yet.
Già. Che cazzo?
Your son's right. You're gonna want to fortify this place.
Stuff like that doesn't happen around here, Sean.
Dad, I'm serious. Lee, come on. Tell him what you saw out there, man.
Ma una babysitter che mi uccideva, un poliziotto morto.
Chased by a couple of dead people.
Ma non saprei,
Well,
cioè.
do what you think you should. We got plenty of chores as it is.
Lee and those folks in the barn can help out in the morning. We gotta do it. Really.
I already said okay. Well, I'm all done here. It should start to feel better tomorrow.
Thanks.
If your leg gets hot or the swelling doesn't go down, you're probably dealing with an infection.
What do we do then?
We'll probably just have to shoot you. We'll clean it, redress it, and you'll be fine.
Okay.
No,
That'd be preferable.
ecco.
There's blankets and such in
Questo
the barn.
sì, è
We'll be seeing
molto
you bright and
meglio.
early. Come tomorrow, which way you think you're headed?
Towards Macon, I suppose.
Già. Verso Macon, suppongo.
All right then.
Yes. Cazzo. No, scusate.
It smells like...
Merda. Sai.
Know what it smells like.
duty.
E poi io non devo essere volgare.
I missed my mom and dad.
I bet, Clem.
Lo so anch'io.
How far is Savannah?
Pretty far.
Ma
Oh, Okay.
Diciamo 500 miglia? Non lo so. Ragazzi, vi dico una cosa intanto che non si sente niente. Oddio, cosa succede? Ah sì? Complimenti! Incubi appena addormentato! Comunque ragazzi, tenterò di non essere tanto volgare perché ho notato in alcuni video che proprio esagero. Quindi tento di
get
non dirle troppe.
I'm itchy.
No!
Well, you slept in a barn, little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair. But I bet your daddy scared them all away, huh?
I'm, not her dad. Name's Lee.
I'm Kenny.
Dad, we're under a fence. There's a tractor and everything.
We better get going, or we won't hear the end of it. That's my boy, Ken Jr. We call him Duck, though.
Duck?
Doc?
Yeah, nothing bothers him. Like water off a duck's back, you know?
That's a valuable trait lately.
No kidding. But frankly, I think it's because he's dumb as a bag of hammers.
Dad!
But he makes up for it with enthusiasm.
È stupido come un'oca.
The
Ha
word is you were on your way to
ragione.
Macon.
My family's from there.
Well, Macon's on the way, and personally, I'd appreciate the company of a guy who can knock a couple of heads together if he has to.
Ma secondo te?
Sure, we'll tag along.
It's a plan, then. Honey, Duck, this is Lee. And, what's the girl's name?
Clementine.
Clementine.
That is a very pretty name.
Thanks.
Well, we should get to work.
Okay.
We've all seen what those things can do out
Lecchino.
there, so the faster we get this fence up, the better.
I want to build a fence.
Yeah? Well, I need a good foreman. You can sit on the tractor and yell at me whenever I take a water break.
On the tractor? Cool!
Cool!
Up to it.
I can keep an eye on your little girl here on the porch. We can visit.
Sto moccioso qua. Se continua così mi dà già sui nervi, Ok ragazzi, parliamo con qualcuno, cioè con questi due. Poi nel prossimo video faremo il
You
resto.
have such pretty
Ah.
hair.
It gets lots of tangles.
Ciao, parliamo con Kenny di...
Hey there,
E là,
Kenny.
serve una mano?
Need any help?
No, I think I got it. Do you need any help?
What do you mean?
I mean, in taking care of that little girl. You know what you're doing? You got kids of your own?
Ragazzi, non so ma... Ah, sì, niente
Nah.
bambini.
No kids.
Would've liked one then.
You know.
Ma... Ragazzi, se non ve ne siete accorti, quando io ho chiesto serve una mano, mi ha detto no, ma se ascoltate bene si sente fai cagare. Anche se è in inglese, però si sente. Vabbè, non fa ridere, è una stronzata, comunque chi se ne frega. Come sta Duck?
How's your son doing?
Good, I think. Katya's got a sister up in Memphis. We were coming back from visiting her. We were in a gas station and some guy grabbed my boy. I thought he was kidnapping him. I was on the fucker in about 2 seconds and... Christ. Just lucky I was there. We saw a lot of bodies before we stumbled upon Herschel's. But we're a tough family, Lee. Ain't nothing gonna faze us.
Ah, zombie. Qual è il vostro plan lì? Come cazzo si dice? Ecco appunto. Ma la pianto
So
di
what's your
dire sta
family's plan?
cosa?
Get back on down to Lauderdale and let this mess get sorted out. Government will start handing out shots and the National Guard will do its thing.
Scusate.
On the odd chance things got too bad, we could hop on my boat, I guess.
You've got a boat.
I'm a commercial fisherman, catching mackerel, dolphin, whatever's biting and paying. Katya wouldn't be wild about it, but the boat's not that bad.
Delfini? Stronzo. Ragazzi, se vi dà fastidio che parlo mentre dialogano magari, ditemelo o vi ucciderò. Lo giuro.
Hey there,
Parliamo un
girls.
po' con queste due mongole e vediamo.
You two actually look relaxed.
I think we're doing just fine. Clementine was just telling me about first grade.
Oh, how was that?
It's easy.
Well, yeah. So, you're
Cosa ho
good?
detto?
Anyway, it's almost like we didn't see people eating each other for the past 3 days. It's peaceful here, no?
No, che novità, è
So, what do you
tranquillo.
do when corpses aren't walking around?
Bah,
I'm a veterinarian back in Fort Lauderdale, like Herschel here, except more with dogs and cats and not horses. What is it that you do, Lee?
I used to teach up at the University of Georgia.
sono un
We
carcerato.
need to hope that we can go back to our jobs soon, Lee. Back to normal. It can't stay like this.
No, I used to. I was let go a little while back.
That's too bad. Well, I hear people always clamor back to college after a big disaster. People don't want to die ignorant, I guess.
Com'era la città?
How
Ultima
did you get
domanda.
through the city?
Kenny just drove. We passed so many people that needed help, and we just passed people. Over some, just...
It's okay. It's fine. You don't have to say anymore.
I want to go home tomorrow. But even then, I can't take away the things Doc went through. Don't you want to go back to the moment before you knew about all of this?
Chi non
Anybody
vorrebbe?
in their right mind would. Families and barbecues and beers with good friends.
All of those things.
Those are the things we live for, right? With those gone, what's the point? Back in a bit.
Okay, Lee.
Bene ragazzi, l'episodio finisce qui. Un pollaio, un pozzo, adesso esce quella di The Ring. Vabbè, allora ragazzi, ci vediamo al prossimo episodio. Commentate, mettete mi piace e iscrivetevi. E mi raccomando, ditemi se sbaglio qualcosa, se non devo fare qualcosa, ditemelo e basta. E aspettate con ansia il terzo episodio. Ci vediamo ragazzi.